Hi, my name is Sophie and I'm here to give you a few tips on how to start baby-proofing your home. Let's start with the living room. Now right over here we have this excellent safety feature. This is a fireplace cover. Now if you are going to have one of these, you just have to make sure that it's heavy enough that if your baby pulls or pushes on it, it's not going to fall over and topple on them. This right over here, your baby is going to want to definitely grab, but these are really heavy and really dangerous. So if you can move these out of the way where your baby can't reach them, that would be ideal. This is also a great safety feature. If you are able, definitely put lamps out of reach behind chairs or furniture where your baby's not going to be able to play with those. These cords hanging down, your baby's definitely going to want to play with. They pull on that, things are going to come toppling down. So make sure to grab all cords and get them as far out of the way as possible. Remember, out of sight, out of mind. If you look over here on this shelf, there's a lot of very delicate and breakable pieces of art. So a really good option would be to put those on a higher shelf, or to even consider putting those more delicate items away for a couple of years until your baby's a little bit older. Items like these, really small rocks, any small object are a serious choking hazard, and it's very important to keep those out of your baby's reach as well. If you see this tablecloth hanging down, a baby might just crawl up and pull on that. This plant would fall right down on the baby's head, so that's very dangerous. Avoid tablecloths at all costs if you can. Naturally, there will be a lot of rooms that you don't want your baby to get into, for example, the bedroom. So a really great option is to just shut the door and lock it. You can get child-proof locks at the store, or of course, you can just take the door and use a key for a regular lock. In the bathroom, underneath the counters, these babies are going to want to get under there. So make sure that you don't have any hazardous objects under there. Or another really great option is to get cabinet locks. You can also purchase those at the store, or for a cheaper option, you can also use zip ties. It's also very important to make sure that you keep the toilet seat down. If your baby comes up, they can be playing and that can fall right on their hands, hurt them really bad, or even hit them on the head. So make sure that the toilet seat is down, and for a safer option, you can also purchase toilet seat locks at the grocery store as well. Items like this razor and this astringent, your baby's also going to want to play with. They're in a very reachable area. So a better option would be to keep those in the medicine cabinet, or put them on a shelf that your baby will not be able to reach. Let's move on to the kitchen. You see this phone cord right here, your baby's going to want to pull on that, play with that, so a better option would be to keep this out of the way, or you can also opt to buy a shorter cord. Heavy items like this, your baby will pull on, push down, and that can fall, so make sure that anything heavy is as far back as possible so your baby can't reach it. The kitchen is also a place where we tend to keep a lot of cleaning items. In this cabinet, for example, we have Lysol, Windex, and hand sanitizer. Those are very dangerous for a baby to ingest, and babies at that age love to put things in their mouth. So, once again, cabinet locks are the best option. You also don't want your baby getting into the garbage can, so a better option would be to keep your garbage underneath the sink, where you could lock those cabinets. Finally, if you have a house that is multiple levels and you have stairs, a better option would be to get a gate at the top and the bottom of the stairs. That way that area is completely blocked off and you'll prevent your baby from falling. Now naturally, I've really just tipped the iceberg of what you need to do to baby-proof a home. I hope that these tips have helped, but the best way is to really get on your hands and knees, crawl at your baby's level, and that way you'll be able to find everything. I hope you found this helpful, and thank you.